What's up, everybody? Adrian and Courtney here. We are in Norman, Oklahoma. We are here to eat some ramen, curbside, right?
Yes.
What is this place called again?
Tatsumaki Ramen Lounge.
Say that again.
Tatsumaki Ramen and Lounge.
Okay. Well, we're not going to be doing much lounging because obviously due to COVID-19, you know, everybody's still doing curbside. But we wanted to show you this ramen spot. We've been here like 1,000 times. It's really great. We just found it on accident, pretty much, didn't we?
Yeah.
Basically, we were just going to Norman, and she was looking up places, and she found it. And it's a really good spot. Yeah, you got anything to say about it?
So far, it's my favorite place in Oklahoma. He's actually never had ramen before till I took him there.
I mean, I've had, you know, the fake stuff.
He's had the packages. He's never had legit ramen before. But we actually looked at their menu. It kind of makes me feel bad because before we would just get our favorite, which is the house ramen. But I actually digged a little more. He loves dumplings, so I actually got us some steamed dumplings. I've never had them before, so we'll see how it turns out.
You know, it's pretty. The only thing I'm sad about was, you know, we're not much of tea drinkers anymore. We don't drink tea. We don't drink pop. Mm-hmm. It's mainly just water and sparkling water, and maybe some almond milk every now and then. But I was really excited because they had this peach tea the first time we ate there, and he like threw a curveball at us, and it hurt my feelings. Because, well, obviously we don't drink alcohol at all, but during the whole conversation on the phone, she asked him, do you do to-go drinks? And he's like, what do you say? Do you mean alcohol?
Yeah, he asked about alcohol and then soft drinks.
Yeah, and she goes, not alcohol, just regular drink. Like, we was wondering if y'all had your peach tea. Oh, we don't do drinks. Just say no, dude.
Yeah.
It makes it sound like they do curbside alcoholic beverages.
They probably do.
Okay.
But it kind of...
Isn't that backroading?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But it hurts the heart, you know.
Not the alcohol part,
the peach tea.
Peach tea. But because it's been like, what, months since we drink tea?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what we're going to do is we're going to give you a little demonstration about the ramen, and she'll go over some details on it, and we'll go from there. Alright.
Alright. We have the shrimp shumai, which is the steamed dumplings. I've never had these before. Sorry. And then, so this is curbside. So we have our ramen noodles, of course, the green onions, or scallions, and then this is the chashu, which is braised pork belly, and then you have your bamboo shoots right here, and then of course your mushrooms, and then you get a soft boiled egg with it as well, and then the bean sprouts. Since all this is curbside, like I said, we actually have our pork broth separately, so we're actually going to have to dip all this in our pork broth.
Some assembly required, looks like. Yeah. Alright, well, there's hers. Mine's right there. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this because it's going to be difficult, but we'll figure it out. Alright.
The number one rule is when you eat it, you have to taste the broth first. And of course, we've already done that.
I don't think it's going to fit in here.
Yeah. Difficulties since we're not from Norman, so we're struggling right now.
I feel like this is gonna, I don't think we're gonna get this stuff in here. But,
I'm about to say, let me dip by hand.
yeah, just I would get some. Hopefully she washed her hands.
I did.
Okay.
My hands are clean.
Okay.
Did you drink enough or you want to drink more?
Well, we'll just try it. That was good. It's always good.
Yeah. I brought out my chopsticks, but I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good with my chopsticks.
I just put this whole egg in here. That might have been a mistake. I had to eat it all.
Oh no, I dropped mine in there too. Heaven.
Yeah. So the last time I got this was actually we was going to our friend's wedding. Well, what was it called? Rehearsal dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the last time I got it. That was back in November. Yeah.
Let the drink some more.
After thinking about it, I feel like maybe we should have brought a table. Sat outside.
We should have.
Let me think about it.
We could have been like that old couple on Facebook.
Right. But we didn't know what it was going to be like.
Like this.
Yeah. I think the best thing about this is the broth.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's bad too is we typically starve ourselves when we know we're going to eat this. And so we double up because it's just so good.
Thank God we didn't, right?
Yeah.
Ramen is probably not the best thing to eat in a car, for sure. But, it's coming to the point where I'm just like, forget it. It's sticking it in here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think we're this messy all the time. We're not. What are these again?
Bean sprouts.
Bean sprouts. Like hash browns.
Now, I'm a very picky eater. I don't like onions. I don't like scallions. But I'm eating this for y'all.
So, really enjoy this right now. I finally got it to where I'm at the very end of the noodles, which I'm happy and sad at the same time.
Right. Also, another thing, it's typically for us, slurping is bad manners, but for them, you need to slurp so that way they know that you're enjoying their food.
I'm not good with chopsticks, y'all, but I get the gist of it though.
Yeah. We need to buy those trainer chopsticks that you get for kids, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's one of these foods that just puts a smile on your face, in my opinion. I'm always like happy I ate it afterwards, you know?
A happy belly.
Right? I did my best. I can't use the chopsticks. I'm still in training. So this part right here, again, what is it? Right there?
That is a bamboo shoot.
Bamboo shoot. So, yesterday we were talking about this, and we talked about how this restaurant was one of our favorites. I said the only thing I didn't like about it was how constricted it was, because it is a small place, and basically you have to sit with other people when you're eating. So if it's just you two, you know, if it's just us, we could be sitting there, and then they'd sit somebody like right next to us or in front of us. So it's like, what am I supposed to say? But I will never say anything bad about it again after having to maneuver in a car.
That's the only thing, is because we can be awkward when it comes to people that we don't know. And so that's one thing we try to avoid. And so anytime they say there's room at the bar, we're more than happy to sit up there.
Yeah.
But of course, once they open, we're going to do another video just to show you guys what the inside looks like.
I usually don't drink the broth while I'm inside.
I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do it if we had the spoon, but typically I kind of want to just pick up the bowl and do it, but I feel like that's bad manners. You know, like when you're eating a bowl of cereal and you try to get that last bit of milk.
It's actually not, though.
Well, see, I didn't know that.
And the cool thing about this is they have a chalkboard that has all the rules, so that's how I know about the slurping. And it says you have to taste the broth first before you eat it.
Guys, if you ever in Norman, you need to come check this place out. It's really awesome. It's kind of like in a low-key place. I mean, there's a bunch of buildings, but they're all kind of spread out. It's like you got the Asian store, and then once you get down to the Asian store, like what, 2 doors down, like there's like 2 empty buildings, and then there's the ramen place, and then you keep walking, and there's like maybe 3 doors down, and then there's another place. So it's by itself, but we've been coming here for like 2 years, right? 2 years, so it's holding on strong. We do recommend, you know, how would I put this? If you think, well, let's give an example. If you go on Valentine's Day, or just like any other place, just be prepared to wait.
Yes.
Like if it's like a special day or whatever, this place is gonna be packed for sure. And I'm talking people standing outside waiting to get in here. Don't go on a cold day.
But it is worth the wait.
It is.
If you want to wait.
It is. It really is. I love it.
Shall we try dumplings?
Yeah. We're gonna try the dumplings real quick. I requested this because one of our favorite channels on YouTube is actually Strictly Dumpling, and he's always eating ramen and stuff like that, but he's also like a bunch of dumplings, and that's one of my favorite things. And so we got, what are these again?
Shrimp shumai.
Shrimp shumai. And what's this stuff with it?
I assume it's soy sauce.
Soy sauce?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, it's not. You got some open space right there?
Yeah. And to be honest, I'm scared just because I'm a picky eater.
So we're gonna try. Do you try it first, or you wanna try it?
You try it first.
Okay. It actually looks pretty good. You can see the shrimp on top of it. And here's my attempt to do. Oh snap! You see that? That's a professional grab right there. I'm gonna dip that in there real quick. All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty good.
Do you taste onions in it?
No.
Are you lying to me?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
But one thing I would recommend is probably not dipping the thing, because it is soy sauce, and if you know anything about soy sauce, it is like really strong. But it was good. It was good. I liked it.
Okay.
But I just got like a huge thing of soy sauce.
Salt, pretty much.
Pretty much.
No, my shrimp came off.
There. Oh, okay.
I get this one. Like I said, I'm scared.
Oh, man. That's alright. I like them.
I'm pretty good.
How much were they?
4 or something.
4 something? Well, I'm about to spend like $8 on it. I'm gonna come here. Those are good. First time I had them, didn't even know they had dumplings. But I would recommend them.
Like I said, I feel bad because we don't ever look at the menu. We just go strictly to the house ramen.
She pretty much orders for me because, like we said, I didn't know nothing about this. Are you gonna eat this too? Oh, never mind. I got it. But ever since, I'm always up for it when she wants ramen. But it's like, it's hard because we never can get there.
Mm-hmm. I think that did me in because it was good, but you know how you get that final bite, and you know when you swallow it, you're gonna be miserable.
Mm-hmm. So you know how they say sharing is caring? But since she said that, I take that as you don't want this last one.
Go ahead.
All right. This is amazing. Like I said, it's amazing. I'm assuming it's soy sauce, but did you try it with the sauce?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. It's awesome. Like I said, I was kind of bummed that we didn't have no peach tea, but maybe when they start opening back up, we can get it. But,
and so, which is weird is because I don't like mixed teas. I don't like fruity teas, but I love this peach tea.
I'm the same way. I actually get kind of mad when I find out all they have is like fruity teas.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this one's pretty good. You done with that?
Yeah.
So, I think we get an A for effort for attempting to eat ramen in a car.
Yeah.
I know we lost something down here, but I don't know what it was. But overall, what do you think?
It was not too bad. Of course, I didn't think it'd be like this either.
Yeah. But still pretty good though.
It was good. It was worth it.
Oh yeah. She. But guys, real quick, forgive me. Oh, excuse me. What's the name of the place again?
Tatsumaki Ramen and Lounge.
Tatsumaki Ramen and Lounge in Norman, Oklahoma. Guys, you get a chance. If you like ramen, come get it. And if you love instant ramen, what is it? Top ramen.
And all your other millions of flavors of ramen.
Yeah, all your other flavors of ramen. If you want the real thing, come here to
to Tatsumaki Ramen and Lounge.
Yes. I will get it right eventually, but today's not that day.
Oh, forgive me if I'm not saying stuff right either. I can barely speak my own language, let alone another language.
Yeah. All right, thank you guys. We'll be doing more. All right, talk to you later.
Peace easy.
Peace easy.